Okay, everybody, we're in Tempero Motorworks, and if you think I'm stuttering a bit, it's because this car is possibly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a 57 Ferrari, and it is, well, I'm kind of lost for words. It is absolutely stunning. These are built in Oamaru here. I hope I can just show how beautiful this car actually is. I mean, it is amazing. Every single part of it, from its exhaust to the little vents on the back of it, is just a piece of artwork. Look at every line on it. These Ferraris were actually seized after a crash back in the 50s. And this is a recreation of one, but it is a stunning, stunning car. I feel like genuinely privileged to stand next to it. It's a pity I can't really show you it all, but I'm being very careful not to touch anything on it. The colour of this interior is stunning. It's got a Tremec gearbox in it and a quad cam V8 with 6 Webers. But if you look at even all of the detail work on this car, I mean, even the rev counter is something that's stunning. This interior is something else. I'll see if I can get a better shot from the side for you to really look at it, because it's just magnificent. I mean, it's magnificent. I don't often get really misty-eyed about cars, but this is something that, well, I mean, it's a Ferrari race car, Skeletti designed, and just amazing. I'd open the bonnet, but I'm afraid to touch it. I'm not going to lie, this car is obviously very, very expensive and very, very beautiful. I just couldn't not show you around it. I wish I could talk a lot more about it, but I'm afraid vintage Ferraris are usually a bit out of my league. But this is something that, when you stand next to it, it literally takes your breath away. It looks fast, just sitting here, and it really wants to go. It's been sitting for a couple of years waiting for the customer to come and pick it up. If you're in the market for a vintage Ferrari, I think Oamaru would be the place that you would come to get one built, because this is truly eye-wateringly beautiful. Like, every part of it is, from the clips to the leather straps to the colour of the interior, is just phenomenal. It's just an object of art. I really hope you appreciate this one as much as I do. Thanks very much for watching. I don't think we'll be able to get to see many of these, but even the rear lights, the number plate holder, just stunning. Just a stunning, stunning, stunning car. And of course, this is fully working. This car drives. All right, well, thanks for watching that. I hope you really enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed looking at it. So I thought I'd show you the rest of the workshop while we're here. 6 Webers, quad cams, V12. I mean, wow. Twin distributors. And this frame is just amazing. It's almost a shame to cover it with bodywork. It's that beautifully built. Everything's all hand fabricated and put together in here. All the machine is done in-house. Just an amazing looking car. Obviously, there's a beautiful E-Type under restoration here as well. I actually almost don't want to tell you what this is. I want you to kind of guess for it for yourself. But it's an Alfa Romeo Montreal, which is a stunning car. Bertoni designed. Look at the dials in here. Like, everything is put together. It's really well designed car. A lot of these didn't survive the 70s, actually. They did rust, and they were very, very expensive to work on. This one's been here since 1973. But the little design features on them are beautiful. Another classic Ferrari being built. Not often get to say that too often, do you? The shape on these cars is just incredible. I mean, it's just a... Can you imagine hand finishing every one of these cars? Because that's where all of them are done. Different stages are being built here. You can see them right the way back to the frames as they're being assembled. It's just a phenomenal workshop full of beautiful cars, all hand built, all to order. You can order one if you're lucky enough to have the money to put one of these together. You can ring up Tempero Motorworks. They'll give you the the number after, and you could own one of these hand built beauties. They first start back here. There's Benny wandering around looking hangover, like I'm feeling pretty hangover myself too. And this is where they make the chassis and build the bucks to beat the aluminium on. Aluminum, depending on which country you're from. You see they start with a sketch. Then they put them on the table to get the sizes right. See what it starts to look like, and they gradually, slowly build a wooden buck. This is going to be an Aston Martin Zagato. Look at the engine. It's just a work of art. And then you can see how carefully they put these together. And then they hand beat the aluminium. Hand form it to fit all the bucks just like this. I mean, it's an incredible amount of work that goes into these cars. You know, everything is like photographed, studied, replicated, and built. Just amazing. These really are craftsmen. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got to come here and show you what's been built. So on Oamaru, New Zealand. It is possible to take tours here. So if you need to get in contact with them, you should definitely come and look. Thank you very much. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my day.